powerful, and I feel like I said already, you guys will be surprised at how I'm gonna come prepared. Big shout out to Baba Santos, Pound for Pound. They've welcomed us here in Las Vegas. I mean, not here, but in Las Vegas, and it's been excellent. We had a great training camp. Shout out to my family. I always have my back. My mom, my sister, my dad, Jessica Ronald, Isaac, Steph. Everyone that just follows me along, my family, I love them. My fans back home, and I just can't wait to go out there and give fans a great show. And for all my people, my Mexican people, Tamaulipas, Hispanos, big shout out to you guys, and I just can't wait to get in there and mix it up with Mark. I know he's a great fighter. Shout out to the Philippines also. I know I have some fans in there. What can I say? Nothing but respect for Mark. I'm just ready, and I just can't wait to give the fans a great show. So thank you guys.
Mark MAGSAYO, we'll wrap it up with this. For the people who will turn on Showtime Championship Boxing, folks who come out to the Toyota Center here in Ontario, pay their hard-earned money to come see you fight, what can you guarantee that they're going to get Saturday night when you take on Brandon Figueroa?
I guarantee that this is going to be a great fight, a good fight. Because Brandon Figueroa is prepared too. He's ready for this fight. He's ready for war, and I'm ready for war. So let's see Saturday night, and it's a good fight. The winner of this fight is the fans. So let's roll.
I love it. Brandon Figueroa, you get the final word. Same thing to you.
Please subscribe to Kwentong Di Pa Na Kwento. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe.
Now at 126 pounds for Brandon Figueroa. B, I'll start with you here. When you look at your opponent, Mark MAGSAYO, he's coming off a loss against a long, rangy fighter. Brandon Figueroa, a long, rangy fighter. You would think on paper, this is a recipe for success for Brandon Figueroa. What do you say?
I mean, yeah, I have all the abilities. I have the length, the size. You guys know I love to fight. I come to fight. I know a lot of people, even my dad tells me, use your jab, your distance. But to be honest, I love to fight. I go in there, love to dominate my opponent, break him down, and get him out of there. That's my job, is to go in there. I train really hard, and I'm just looking to go in there and do it at the best, which is just break you down and dominate you.
Mark, last time we saw you, Ray Vargas, you heard Brandon say, look, I'm a long-rangey fighter as well. You tell us why this time it's going to be different against Brandon Figueroa.
First of all, good afternoon. First of all, thank God for everything, and my team, especially Evans, Al Heyman, for making this fight happen. For this fight, different is Ray Vargas is just running man, and this guy is fighter when it comes to fight. So it's big different so to the last guy. I thought.
Listen, you know there's a nice Mexican Filipino type rivalry too when it comes to boxing. So what should fans expect when you two step into the ring on Saturday?
Expect that there's a brawl fight there, because Brandon Figueroa is not gonna back out, and I'm sure he's gonna come forward and he's gonna turn the southpaw, everything. So I've been preparing for this fight. So we've been preparing for last year, October, until now. Yeah, we're ready, and it's gonna brawl fight.
Brandon, you heard it. He said he's ready. He knows that you're going to come forward. He likes to come forward. Since you know you probably turn southpaw on him. What's your response to that?
Yeah, of course, I'm going to do everything it takes to win this fight. If I see that I'm boxing him well and that I'm winning, then I'll box. If I see that I can get on the inside and hurt him with those body shots, then I'm going to do so. I can fight lefty, righty. I have every ability to beat him, and I feel like Saturday night, everyone will see, and I'm coming with everything. I have to make a big statement for 126, and I'm going to leave my mark, and definitely want to win more titles, and just be one of the best.
Yeah. Mark, A lot of guys, man, have succumbed to the pressure of Brandon Figueroa. Is this a fight where you take the fight to him, or what? Tell us why you won't succumb to the pressure of Brandon Figueroa on Saturday.
Whatever happens in that fight, what this style is gonna do, forward, backwards, everything, we're ready for that. We're prepared for that. And then I've been fighting a good fighter, like say as a good body puncher. I take a 95 forward body puncher in my stomach and like, oh, hurt. But it's good. I can take it. Because I want to win.
Yeah. Tell me what is the statement you're trying to make Saturday night? Obviously, your last fight, you lost the title. I'm sure you want it back. What's the statement you're trying to send to the 126-pound division?
I'm not a big talker, and I'm not talk too much, but there's gonna be a knockdown this fight, but we're ready for that.
B, he said there's gonna be a knockdown in this fight. He already said that, took that gut punch from Seha, was like, oh, that hurt. We know you're known for body punches. Do you think a knockdown will come as opposed from something up top, from the body?
Oh man, just expect a great fight. I'm no Seha. I definitely hit way harder than him. Especially now I'm 126. I feel like I'm very strong, very powerful, and I feel like I said earlier, you guys will be surprised at how I'm gonna come prepared. Big shout out to Baka Santos, Pound for Pound. They've welcomed us here in Las Vegas. I mean, not here, but in Las Vegas, and it's been excellent. We had a good training camp. Shout out to my family. I always have my back. My mom, my sister, my dad, Jesse Coronel, Isaac, Steph. Everyone that just follows me along, my family, I love them. My fans back home. And I just can't wait to go out there and give fans a great show. And for all my people, my Mexican people, Tamaulipas, Hispanos, big shout out to you guys. And I just can't wait to get in there and mix it up with Mark. I know he's a great fighter. Shout out to the Philippines also. I know I have some fans in there. What can I say? Nothing but respect for Mark. I'm just ready. And I just can't wait to give the fans a great show. So thank you guys.
Mark MAGSAYO, we'll wrap it up with this. For the people who will turn on Showtime Championship Boxing, folks who come out to the Toyota Center here in Ontario and pay their hearts.